Hi all, today I'm going to be making an Italian jam crostata. This is a pastry that you see in most Italian bakeries when you visit Italy. It's one of those low tarts that are filled with jam and have a beautiful lattice top on it. It's so easy to make. The dough is called pasta frolla, and it's really different than an American pie crust. It's got eggs in it and milk and sugar and usually lemon or orange zest. I'm filling mine today with a strawberry jam. You really shouldn't use jelly, it's got to be jam, or it could be preserves. Please make one of these soon. They're so great after a big dinner because they're so light, or in the afternoon with a cup of coffee or tea. You'll find the ingredients listed below in the description box, and you're going to find the full recipe at Diane's World Cooking on Facebook. Please subscribe if you haven't already, I would love it. And please hit that like button because it really helps my channel. Thanks for watching.
You'll need 11 tablespoons of unsalted butter at room temperature. Cut them up into chunks. Put them aside. You'll need 1 whole large egg, and then you'll need the yolk from another egg. And just pop it into your hand and watch the egg white go through your fingers, and you've got the perfect egg yolk. Now I'm going to use a hand mixer, and I'm going to put my butter into a bowl. You could also use a KitchenAid, it would work a little bit better, or if you don't have anything, you could just cream the butter and the sugar by hand. Now we're going to add the egg and the egg yolk. Blend the eggs into your butter and sugar mixture and really mix them well. I'm going to now add 2½ cups of all-purpose flour, whatever your favorite flour is. I'm blending the mixture with a spoon and now with my mixer, and I just want to have a nice crumble here. In the meantime, I'm going to zest 1 lemon, and I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. This is really different for the crust. It makes it rise just a little bit. Add your lemon zest to the mixture and use your hands to blend it. Now I'm going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of whole milk. You want to blend this in, and if it seems like it's too crumbly, add more milk. Dump your crust onto a working board, and it will take a little while for the moisture to come through, but you really need to have it turn into a ball of dough. Now I'm going to cut 1/3 of my dough and put it aside. That's going to be the lattice top. Now just crumble the dough into your tart pan, and all you're going to do is press it into place. It takes a little bit of time, but it's so much fun, and it's easier than rolling out the dough. After that's finished, you're going to want to take a fork, and you're going to prick the whole thing. That's called docking. Now you're ready to put your jam on, and I just do large spoon. You're going to use about 15 ounces, and you don't want to fill it all the way to the top of the tart. So now I'm going to roll out that top third of my dough. Just take it easy with this because this dough is a little bit dry, and you want to pinch around the edges as you go along as it frays. I should have put this on parchment paper. It's way much easier, but I'm going to flip it over now and pinch those edges and roll it out. I want it the size of the tart, and you're going to see why in a second. I always roll from the center out. I'm floating the tart over it just to see if it's the right size. Now get yourself a fluted pastry cutter. Those little pretty edges are really beautiful, and this is great if you make pasta too. So I'm going to cut a whole bunch of strips. Try and cut at least 10 of them or more. They should be about 1/2 inch wide. Put the largest strip in the center, and mine broke, but I patched it up, and later on I'm going to hide it, you're going to see, and all is going to be beautiful. You'll want to pinch the ends of the lattice onto the crust at the edge, and that kind of holds it on. I'm using a spatula to help me get these on, and that really helps a lot. Now I'm going to cover up that mistake there. You can see I'm hiding it, and no one will ever know. So keep doing this. Do these about 1 inch or so apart from each other. It's all up to you. And if you have to patch a few together, it works. Just recut them with that pastry cutter to make them look really pretty. Now you'll just want to trim off any of the ratty ends. Put your crostata on a cookie sheet. You'll definitely need that, particularly with this kind of a pan. I baked it for exactly 35 minutes, and it's totally done. Isn't that beautiful? It's a light golden brown, and as I'm touching the crust, it's very firm. I let the crostata cool down for at least an hour, and now I can lift it out of my tart pan. So here we are. Just find a beautiful plate to put it on and serve it to your company, either room temperature or warm. You can get about 6 really large pieces or 8 to 10 smaller pieces out of this, and you don't need much more. I'd serve this maybe with some fresh berries on the side, or you could have a little bit of gelato or a little touch of whipped cream. But look at how beautiful the crust is.
This is wonderful. The crust is really amazing. It's tender, and you get that bit of lemon in it. And different than an American pie crust, which I love too, but you're gonna really love this one. So thanks for watching, and you gotta make this really soon. Bye-bye.